Hello, everyone. Welcome to the couch. Here with Teddy and Penny and Doc. And I'm Vox. I hope everyone is having a healthy and safe holiday season. And happy, too, if you can kind of cram it into the dumpster fire that is 2020. Tonight, we're here on the couch and we're going to be watching a fantastic holiday movie.
Oh, come on!
What's wrong, Doc?
Can't we watch something with more action? Maybe a fight scene or two?
You want something with candy canes and watermelons being used as weapons?
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
What about a plague affecting the whole world?
Oh, that's very topical.
And Zombie Frosty and Zombie Santa.
Oh, yeah!
And it's a musical.
Wait, what now?
Anna and the Apocolypse.
If you know the name of the movie you'd like to see, press 1 now. For a list of movies in your area, press 2 now. To get reviews from Friday on the Couch, press 3 now.
In a world with unlimited choices, but limited time, 3 friends have come thumbs in hand to show the way. Have a seat, kick off your shoes, and join them for Friday on the Couch.
Rather than successes, some assembly required, do not tread the stone.
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
That was awesome!
Yeah, it was.
Let's talk about the plot.
That's easy. A zombie outbreak happens just before Christmas, and a group of teens needs to band together to rescue their loved ones who are trapped in the local school.
While singing and dancing.
Yes, while singing and dancing, and bashing the brains out of zombies with cricket bats.
I think we can be a little bit more detailed. Maybe talk about the characters.
We start off learning about Anna, who is about to graduate. Her father thinks she is planning to go off to university, but what she is really planning to do is go traveling in Australia. She comes off a bit self-centered, but it isn't that she doesn't care. She just has a path in mind for herself and won't let anything detour her. She has a best friend named John, who is very obviously in love with her. He is an artist and a bit of an outcast. He is protective of Anna, but he doesn't really have the strength to do much, which Anna often tells him.
No, it's not like he could actually do anything.
They have 2 other friends who are in love with each other, Chris and Lisa.
Boyfriend!
Lisa is an actor and producer of the yearly Christmas showcase, and Chris is a hopeful cinematographer who films most everything around him.
Other characters are Anna's dad, who works as a maintenance man at the school. Arthur, Mr. Savage, the headmaster of the school, who is a bit power mad.
This school is mine. Oh, and as I told you before, park your vehicle on school property, and it becomes school property.
Don't forget Steph. She's the editor of the school blog, an American and a lesbian who wants to shine a light on the problems in the town because her family and girlfriend don't want to be with her for Christmas.
My parents went to Mexico, so I'm all alone. I just thought it would be nice to spend Christmas as a couple. That's fine. It's fine. Forget it.
And there's Nick, Anna's ex-boyfriend, who is the school tough guy and a complete badass.
By tough guy, you mean bully, right?
And by badass, you mean narcissist.
You are such a child.
Sexy child? Wait. No.
I guess.
So, it is the day of the Christmas showcase, and we get a peek at the inner workings of the school and the relationships between the main characters. At the end of the day, all the friends go their separate ways with plans to meet back up that night to watch Lisa in the showcase. Anna and John go off to their jobs at the local bowling alley. And since the headmaster shuts down the school blog, Steph and Chris go to film a video expose on the homeless problem in town to try and end run around the headmaster's ban. Nick goes home to the military base nearby where his father's the commander, and everyone else stays at the school to prep for the show. Later, during the show, after becoming enraged at Lisa's salacious and lascivious Christmas song,
there's a lack of presents in my stocking, and my chimney needs a good unblocking. Come on, Santa dear.
the headmaster hears a sound from outside one of the closed doors and goes out to investigate.
Hi!
Bum bum bum.
Cut it out. At the bowling alley, a minor moment of clumsiness results in John getting fired, and Anna and John decide to just hang out and talk instead of going to the show.
Dasher, dancer, bashful.
That's a dwarf.
And they end up just going home and going to sleep. The next morning, Anna wakes up late, thinking her dad has already headed off to school without her, and she heads out to school to catch the bus or walk or whatever it is she does. She's listening to her headphones and singing along, so she's completely oblivious to the destroyed and chaotic zombie-infested world around her. John is equally distracted, until they end up meeting up in the local cemetery. And are attacked by a zombie snowman in the cemetery playground. I'm not sure. Scotland's weird.
Okay. Meg! Meg! Meg!
After escaping, they retreat to the bowling alley where Chris and Steph have been hiding after escaping a horde of homeless turned zombies in the night. They had hoped that Anna and John would show up at the bowling alley at some point, and that's why they had hid out there and spent the night there. There's an emergency broadcast while they're there, calling for everyone to hide out at the school until the military can come to evacuate them. After a brief but extreme invasion of zombies into the bowling alley, our teen heroes leave to get to the school.
This is the stupidest idea ever. We're all going to die.
They are confronted by a small group of zombies from the local nursing home.
Yeah, an old woman sitting on your face.
But before they can run away, Nick and his crew of bullies arrive to kill all the zombies with their improvised weapons. They now see themselves as zombie-killing warriors, right?
Kind of an upgrade from bullies, I'd say.
True. They report that the army is overrun and no one is coming from the base to evacuate them or help. All they have now is each other. But Anna and her friends, they still want to go forward to the school because that's the last place that they know where their loved ones and friends are. So they want to keep going. Nick and his crew are like, yeah, whatever, we'll protect you. So now the larger, more violent group continues to make its way towards the school. And they make it. There are some losses along the way, but they make it. And at the school, they make their stand. Will they survive?
Will they find their loved ones?
Will the zombie apocalypse end?
Will the zombies get a song and dance number?
All this and more will be revealed if you watch this film, available on Hulu, Amazon Prime, and Epix.
The music was very good.
Yes, it was.
Like, so much better than it should have been for this type of movie.
Yes.
I mean, there are Disney films whose music isn't this good.
I know, Teddy. Why don't we all talk about that a little bit, huh?
I like the Killing Zombies song.
Of course you did.
It had curse words and everything.
Yes, it did. Which isn't surprising, considering the character singing has no class. It's a good example of how the songs inform the emotional worlds of the characters and their personalities. The singing is less about progressing the plot than it is about character development, with a couple of exceptions.
Exceptions like Lisa's song during the pageant.
Come on, Santa, give it to me.
That is straight up innuendo.
True, but it's very reminiscent of Marilyn Monroe singing Santa Baby. And we do find that Lisa is a little bubble-headed, which is a parallel to how Marilyn Monroe was often depicted.
I hadn't put that together, but you're right.
I know. What was your favorite song, Teddy?
The headmaster's song. He's mean, but he kept jumping up on counters and being wacky.
My favorite song was No Such Thing as a Hollywood Ending. Not only has it got a great hook, but I love the foreshadowing. This song is basically telling us that we should not expect things to remain status quo. And more than that, we need to prepare ourselves for some less than ideal outcomes.
I'd say zombies eating your idyllic Scottish town is a less than ideal outcome.
Yes, it is. So, a mostly no-name cast with a couple of Doctor Who alums. What did you guys think of the performances?
The voices were amazing.
I believed they were teens.
Well, they were teens.
Oh, okay. Then I believed they were being chased by zombies.
Acting at its finest, I guess. What other things?
The special effects and makeup are all pretty simple, but they hide that quite well with angles and cutaways. The few times they needed visual effects are well done and suit the filming style so as not to be too jarring.
Okay, so what are our final thoughts?
I thought it was very violent and not very Christmassy, but there were hip-hop dancing penguins. So I guess I'll give it one thumb, but barely.
Are you crazy? It was awesome. When the snowman's head got popped off, it sprayed all this blood. That was so cool. And the lady getting killed by the toilet seat with the blood dripping down Steph's face. Oh yeah, you could practically feel how warm and sticky that was. And the way the one guy got his guts all pulled out and spread on the floor by the zombies. You didn't love that?
No.
Huh. Well, it's 2 flippers for me.
Okay. Doc?
Penny covered some of my favorite parts, but it was nice to have an action-packed, blood-soaked Christmas classic. We haven't had one of those since Santa's Sleigh. S-L-A-Y.
I'm not sure I'd call it a Christmas classic. I mean, It's a Wonderful Life, Christmas Story, Miracle on 34th Street.
Yeah, whatever. Those are okay too. But this is a big 2 thumbs for me.
Okay, for me, it's all about the music. The movie is saved by the amazing singing and musical arrangements. Because without it, this is just a basic zombie story, even if it has a Christmas setting. And to me, the ending is too melancholy. Sure, I know it's a zombie uprising, and if it were really happening in real life, things would be pretty bleak with despair, 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 filling the air. But I tend to like a celebrational, happy, hopeful ending in my fiction. Maybe that makes me shallow. I don't know. I'm going to go watch Love Actually after this. So it's 1 thumb for me. And that gives us a total of 6 thumbs. Which I guess means you should put this on your Christmas watch list one of these years. Okay, everyone. That's it from the couch. We will see you again next time. In the meanwhile, please like, share, and follow on Facebook. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell on YouTube. Comment anywhere. And join us again next time, right here on the couch.
Bye.
What's Love Actually about?
Love, actually.
I guess I walked right into that one.
Yes, you did.
I'm gonna go watch Letters to Satan Claus. You want to watch that instead?
Ooh, that sounds good.
Please try to remember that a hand sanitizer is your friend. Kissing on the mouth is not your friend.